My fiancé kept telling me we couldn't afford a wedding. Then I accidentally found his savings account. My fiancé Jordan and I had been engaged for almost a year. And from the moment we started planning the wedding, money became stressful. Not because we were irresponsible. We both worked full time. We paid our bills. But every single conversation about the wedding ended the same way. We can't afford that. Different venue. Too expensive. Photographer? Too expensive. Even small things, like flowers or catering upgrades, became arguments. And somehow, I always ended up feeling guilty for asking. Jordan constantly talked about budgeting, saving, being realistic. At one point, he even told me, "You're just not very good with money." That sentence stayed with me, because I actually was careful with money. I tracked my expenses, saved consistently. Meanwhile, Jordan bought random expensive gadgets constantly without hesitation. Still, I believed him. I thought maybe I really was being unrealistic about wedding costs. So I compromised. Again and again. Smaller venue, cheaper dress, cutting guests. Until honestly, the wedding barely even felt exciting anymore. Then one night, Jordan asked me to send a document from his laptop while he was in the shower. Simple thing. I opened the laptop, searched for the file, and a banking notification popped up in the corner. At first, I ignored it, but then I noticed the balance. Over 48,000 euros. My stomach dropped instantly, because we definitely did not have 48,000 euros in our shared savings. Not even close. So before I could stop myself, I clicked it. Separate account. Only in his name. And transaction history going back almost 2 years. Regular deposits. Large ones. Consistent. He had been secretly saving huge amounts of money while telling me we were struggling. I remember sitting there completely frozen, because suddenly every conversation replayed differently in my head. Every time he made me feel irresponsible. Every time he said no to something important. Every time he acted like I was financially immature. It wasn't about money. It was about control. Then I saw the account nickname. Backup plan. Backup plan. I genuinely felt sick reading it. Like I had accidentally discovered the real version of our relationship. Not a partnership. Not shared planning. Just him quietly preparing for an exit while convincing me to shrink my expectations. That night, when he came out of the shower, he immediately knew something was wrong. I asked one question. What's the backup plan? The color drained from his face instantly. And instead of denying it, he sighed. Actually sighed. Then said, "I didn't think you'd see that. It's not what you think. Not I can explain. Just disappointment at getting caught." And honestly, that was the exact moment I stopped seeing him as someone safe to build a future with. Because relationships can survive financial problems, but they rarely survive one person secretly planning life without the other.